Welcome back to World of Tanks Blitz with Anath Gaming. Today I will be doing the first video in a new series. I'm going to be trying out about various Blitz news, updates, stuff like that. Today we will be discussing update 3.3, including the mines map revision, new premiums, new medals, new camo, and more. With that said, let's just jump right in. So the first thing I'd like to point out with the new mines is that it actually isn't quote-unquote new. This is simply the mines from PC brought to Blitz, which they should have done from the beginning in my opinion, but I digress. So if you'll remember, in the past update they put the map into the game, but it was only available through a training room, and they were asking for feedback about the map from the player base. And so after evaluating the feedback from the player base and I guess tweaking the map, they have released it into the game in update 3.3. Well, in my opinion, it looks beautiful. You can definitely tell it's been changed, and notably the cap has been moved from the middle of the map to the town. I think that's the biggest change, probably the biggest change to the whole meta of fighting too. The hill in the middle is actually much smaller than it used to be and much more open. It's easier to get shots onto the hill from both spawns than it used to be. It's not as big of a game changer now if one team captures the hill. And I think that's what they were going for with reducing the size of the hill, is reducing its effectiveness and just kind of tweaking the map to where a greater part of it was more accessible and more open to new strategies. However, from my experience playing with the new update, people still tend to go to the hill, and I guess that's just because that's either what they're used to or because it's still a somewhat valuable point. The island with the lighthouse is not nearly as effective anymore, because where there used to be shots to fire onto the hill from the lighthouse, from the island, there are no longer those available firing points. They've put up a mountain in the way, basically. So the island is more of a flanking maneuver. It's not somewhere you can really set up and camp. Both spawns are still in the same place. Nothing's really changed there. And, I mean, other than that, it's still the mines in many ways that, other than those few changes, it's still the mines that we've always known. But, so adjusting to the new strategies should be fairly easy. Shortly after dropping update 3.3, Wargaming released 3 new premiums into the store. All 3 of these premiums are available on PC, so these are nothing special to Blitz. But 3 new German premiums. The Tier 3 Heavy, first Tier 3 Heavy in Blitz, the Grobstraktor, hope I'm pronouncing that right, has a lot of HP for a Tier 3 at 480, dirt gun with HE shells, 200 damage, 30 penetration, rate of fire 4.29, and terrible armor to top it off. So you're looking at a glass cannon, basically. Tier 7 Heavy, VK4503, and this one is basically like a VK4502A at Tier 7. Has 1450 HP, armor is 180 for the turret and the hull, so not too good, and the angles are not great either. Average damage 215, average penetration 200, rate of fire of 8, so the rate of fire is pretty good, decent anyway. Nothing too special about this tank though. At Tier 8 they have the Panther 8.8, It's a medium with 30 less HP than the Panther 2, 1420. Armor slightly worse turret armor than the Panther 2. Average damage 220, average penetration 203, rate of fire 8.96. So general consensus is that it's slightly worse than the normal Panther 2 in basically every way. You can get all three in a bundle for $80, or you can get the tier 3 for $10, the tier 7 for $30, or the tier 8 for $40. Wargaming is also re-releasing the Angry Connor for a limited time in a bundle for $12, so if you didn't pick that up the first time, you can pick it up this time. Just remember to drive backward, not forward. 2 new medals have been introduced in the update as well. They are High Caliber and Sniper Tanker. High Caliber's requirements are damage caused must be at least 35% of the total HP of enemy vehicles, and no less than 1000 HP. The achievement can only be awarded once per battle. Sniper Tanker, cause the most damage in a battle at a distance of at least 250 meters. You have to fire at least shots. Minimum of 80% of hits must cause damage, including damage to enemy vehicles and modules. Firing accuracy must be at least 85% per battle. Damage caused must exceed the hit points of the player's vehicle and comprise at least 1000 HP. The achievement could only be awarded once per battle. So in my opinion, the Sniper Tanker will be a bit more difficult to get than the original Sniper Medal, which has been, for those who don't know, not removed from the game, but it's a medal you can no longer earn in battle. It's been moved to the honorary rank section, and you can't get it anymore. Now, along with these 2 medals, they've added a new achievement, Valiant Effort. This doesn't earn you a medal. This is just an achievement for doing more damage than anyone else in the battle, but still being on the losing team. You get an XP bonus if that happens. So that's really helpful for people who tend to carry maybe solo but still lose. You still get some kind of retribution for it. In the area of tank rebalancing, Wargaming has nerfed the traverse speed of the American Tier 8 TD, the T-28, and the T-28 prototype, and the Tier 9 T-95, but they have buffed the reverse speed of all 3 as well. 2 new camos have been released along with the 3 new premiums in the update. The first one is the Verdun Forest camo, which is the first player-made camo in Blitz. It was made by the winner of the camo contest from a couple months ago. Second, we have the Steam camo, which is a camo to commemorate the introduction of the Watt Blitz into the Steam platform, and it basically looks like the Steam logo on a white background. Both camos cost gold, but that was to be expected. Rumors-wise, we have the T-57 Heavy rumors still going strong. People thought the T-57 Heavy was going to be released this update, but sadly it wasn't. There have been a myriad of leaked photos showing it in Blitz, either in the garage or in battle, presumably being tested by Wargaming employees. The main difference that people are saying will be between the PC version and the mobile version is it's supposed to have 3 shells per canister instead of 4, which will be a significant nerf in my opinion, but I guess it's balancing it out for Blitz. We also have a new Tier 7 Swedish premium medium spotted, the Stridsvagn 74A2. It's supposedly going to have a 3-round autoloader as well, and mediocre ability. It's a medium, but the mobility is not supposed to be outrageous. So we'll see when both of these tanks appear in the game. People are saying that the T-57 Heavy will appear in the game next update, and we're not sure about the Swedish tank. So that's all for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment telling me how I can improve or what you liked about it, and Have a great day, guys.